Mr. Ngatia, welcome back to this interview. Now, election campaigns are now getting very hot, and there is a lot of fear that Jubilee is planning to rig the elections. The courts have just decided that the company allocated for printing ballot papers cannot print ballot papers. Now, what is your take on, this election that is facing Kenya?
The best thing, thank you very much, the best thing is to prepare the Kenyan people for the consequence that are going to take place when opposition wins the elections and the President Uhuru Kenyatta, these criminals, refuses to hand over power to the opposition party, because we have seen there is clear that Jubilee is in panic. First of all, the whole Jubilee fraternity is shaking because they are thieves, they are criminals, they are fearing for their past sins, and the Uhuru does not believe being historically a one-term president in Kenya. So he is ready to shed blood, to cause chaos, and to kill Kenyan people. But this time, the oppressed people of Kenya are not going to accept a rigged election. We have seen Uhuru cannot win election in Kenya. The last time he was rigged by the military, by Kikuyu generals. This time he is doing the same. Uhuru is ready to shed blood, to use military, all the equipment we have seen. Of late we have seen he is using gas that is prohibited by the Geneva Convention, using this general. Now, what we want to tell or to warn the opposition party is to come with plan B. There must be plan B, obviously, because if they win and the Uhuru Kenyatta and the Ruto refuse to hand over power, what are the opposition going to do? This criminal government has said in advance they have put in order all opposition strongholds with military, GSU, paramilitary GSU, army, AP, people who are ready to kill with direct order to shoot, and they are going to kill. And we are very much worried because we don't want to see Kenyan people shedding blood. One death is too many. So the opposition must have plan B. Second, we can follow Gambia style. Gambia style, it worked very well. Or Cote d'Ivoire, the Ivory Coast, because Kenyan people this time should not accept rigged election. But we cannot keep on saying we will not accept election without proper planning. What are we going to do? What are the opposition going to do? They must be well prepared. Like the last Mapichwo, he must be sworn in. Even the army are mature politically, because they don't come from heaven. They are born in Kenya. Most of these military people come from poor families, of poor backgrounds. When they are ordered to kill Kenyans, they must think twice before they shoot, because we know some of them, many of them are trigger happy. They lack common sense, and we know people who are recruited in the army are brainwashed. Most of them are brainwashed, and they are in such a situation, they are given baggy cannabis sativa or marijuana, especially GSU, and most of them are corrupt and criminals. So when they are ordered to kill Kenyans, they should refuse. They should not take orders from Kikuyu generals, because this army is controlled by criminal generals from Kalenjin and the Kikuyu. I don't need to name them, you know them, that this army of Uhuru or Kenya army, the KDF, is a criminal army that rapes, that kills. So if worse comes, when the day they are ordered by these commanders to kill, they can save Kenyan people by refusing to kill Kenyans. And there is a solution for this country. We can divide Kenya. We want freedom. Kenyans cannot live under animals. Remember, since 1963 to this day, Kenya got fake independent from Britain. It is 54 years. And we cannot be living under that circumstances or situation in Kenya where the life of an individual or Kenyan citizens is like the life of a rat or kuguni. Kuua watu wameua, hii government inaua. Kwa hivyo tunataka watu, army or police who kill people to refuse to take orders. It can be done. Remember, we, Ngatia being one, we refused to take orders from Moi. When he told us to turn right, we turned left. And we told him no. That was 82. So we cannot, under the leadership of Ochuka, we want such great leaders to stand up and say no when it comes to kill Kenyan people. It has happened in Romania. We saw the army of Ceausescu refusing to kill people, and they arrested Ceausescu and his wife, Helen, and they did away with him and saved Romania from collapsing. You saw how he ended, they killed him. We don't want army that kills people. The army is to protect Kenyan people under all circumstances. So, refuse to take orders from these corrupt Kikuyu generals. By that time, you will be armed with a lot of magazines, bayonet on. So, when you are ordered by these Kikuyu corrupt generals, say no, fight and defend your people. Each and every Kenya army or every soldier has a home. We have Kikuyus, Luos, Kalenjins, all 43 tribes of Kenya. Take your arms. Arm yourself to the teeth. Take government cars. If you work in tank regiment, drive these tanks to your county. If you are Turkana, go to Turkana and defend the oil. Another thing, these generals, these governors must be able to organize themselves. How to run their country. They must have army, police, administration, banks, everything. But these criminals, these governors, has failed to organize themselves. This time we want, when you see army leaving their barracks and joining you, to give them support. Organize yourself, save your people from being killed by these two tribes. Kenya cannot be ruled and controlled by two tribes who has been rigging elections now and then. We are 100% convinced Uhuru cannot, and Ruto cannot win any election in that country. They can go to hell. We have had fake opinions, but believe me, they cannot win. Kikuyu tried. Matiba, Mwai Kibaki, to unseat Moi, and Moi beat them until Raila Odinga joined them and they won. But we have seen traitors how they betrayed Raila Odinga. And don't forget, these people has taken oath when they killed the boy and said, Kenya will not be ruled by Luos or any other tribe apart from them. This is a myth, and we want Raila Odinga to take power in Kenya and kill this myth of, oh, so and so. That tribe cannot take over power. Kenya is for all of us, and we cannot accept to be ruled by two criminal tribes, leaders who are oppressing us, who are killing the Kenyan people, who are so rich. Look, how they are thieving this country. The whole country has collapsed. There is no future. The youth has no future. And we want the youth, all youth, to refuse to take orders to kill others. Mugiki, Kamujechi, all these organized youth should not kill one another. Our aim is not to kill one another. We are suffering the same. The same price of hunger is affecting everybody. Kikuyus in Nyeri or in Murang'a are buying the same plight of hunger. Luos in Kisumu, Turkana, etc., are buying the same plight of hunger. There is no favoritism, so we suffer together. But these guys in the top divided the rule. This country at the fake. So we want this time military not to take order. Go back to Kisumu. Luos to take orders to only rule. They should go back home and organize the resistance from there. Turkana, they must defend their oil. And they say their oil is not going to be taken by criminals from other tribes. Coast province, they should also take their country and they rely on Mombasa port and the refinery. And they will succeed. We have seen Baltic countries just here. Lithuania, Estonia, Latvia, who have been under the Soviet Union for oppression for so many years. But today these countries are free. Again, we have seen Yugoslavia. Why should we believe under fake unity? In Kenya, where we are told Kenya is a nation of who? A nation of few favored tribes who are very arrogant, who are very tribalist. So, gentlemen, we want opposition party to wake up and come with a plan. Do not just sit there and be killed. We don't want to see chaos in Kenya. We are for peace, but the peace must be defended. Kenyans must fight for their rights, but we cannot fight with criminals. People who hate others, people who rule with propaganda. Thank you very much. Aruta continua.